Alright, how is it now? Good, back. Okay, so I was using my Wi-Fi, but I just connected the internet directly to the computer, so hopefully that'll stop things from crapping out so frequently. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching people who rarely stream also, don't they? I'll just give everyone a second to come back before we get back to the back to opening more packs. Yeah, hopefully it's better now because I've just connected the internet directly to my computer, so maybe that was what the problem was. We'll just hang out for a minute, let everyone come back, so they can get a chance to win the packs. Well, thanks again, Ninja. It is innocuous. I'll open up one of these packs for me also while we're waiting. Just keep things interesting. Yeah, technical problems, they're annoying. What's my creature type? Well, I think I'm a human, but I could be wrong. I'm just gonna skip past these commons. I don't know who my 8th subscriber was. I wonder if it's possible to find that out. Let's see what we got here. Ugin's Conjurant. Not so interesting. Gremlin. That's cool. Gremlin, that's one of my favorite tribes. I wish there was more support for gremlins, but I think that they only appeared in Kaladesh as far as I know. But I really hope they come back. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate the support. Alright, let's see. Watley's Raptor. That's a pretty good card, actually. It proliferates, right? Yeah. Teo. And Command the Dreadhorde. That card's pretty good. I'm not unhappy to get that. A Foil Island. Ooh. Put these over here. We'll open up another one while we wait. Ugin's Conjurant, cool attraction. Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it was when Ugin's Conjurant was spoiled or what, but something made Celestial Kieran spike up to a ridiculous price for what it was, just because it has some weird combo. Commons, we don't care about. Price of Betrayal. How's it going, Skybolt? Rubble Belt Rioters. Grateful Apparition, and we've got a rare Planeswalker. Sinaj, love your comedy videos. What's your favorite plane? My favorite plane is, I think it's going to be Ikoria. I really like Ikoria. Giant Monsters is like exactly my kind of thing. So Ikoria is pretty much perfect for me. And this rare Planeswalker is Domri, as I suspected, because I saw the red there. This is an awesome card. It doesn't have a whole lot of financial value, but I think this card is really good. I played in pretty much any of my commander decks that have red and green in it. Because, I mean, the passive ability is fine, right? But it's a 3-mana Planeswalker that can plus to ramp you. To me, that feels like a really powerful ability to have. I got a Wizard token. Yeah, every pack in here has a guaranteed Planeswalker. Most of them are uncommon. There are no common ones, though. Favorite Hydra? Genesis Hydra. Yeah, I play that in one of my commander decks, and I love playing it for, X equals like 15 or some ridiculous number. Alright, so looks like we got quite a few people back, so we're gonna give away another pack here now. Let me pick another question. Let me find an interesting one. Okay, so this is related to what someone just asked. What's my second favorite color, or perhaps favorite combination other than mono red? I guess green. Yeah, probably green would be my second favorite color, but I really am about mono red. Although in one of my favorite strategies to play in Commander is just like green white good stuff. So maybe green white would be a combination that I'm a fan of. All right, so to give away this pack right here, someone needs to tell me what is my favorite tribe of creatures. Someone just asked about gremlins. I do really like gremlins, but the answer is not gremlins. So the first person that can tell me what is my favorite tribe gets this pack. My favorite instant sorcery? Lightning Bolt, I guess? Pretty big fan of Lightning Bolt. Oh. Is it? Alright, so we got some, got a lot of answers coming in, and yeah, a lot of people got it right. The answer is goblins. Goblins is my favorite creature. I would say goblins is my favorite, followed by gremlins, and then probably dinosaur. You could see the answer? Where? Could you see it? Anyway, the answer is goblins. But we're going to give it to the first person that said goblins, which was Claudio Bicio. You win this pack. So if you would like to claim this, you can just contact me on either Instagram, Twitter. You can join my Discord and contact me there. Or you can send me an email and let me know where to send these. We're going to open this up for you now. Hopefully you get something good in here. Squirrels is a good tribe too. I do play a Squirrels deck. I have a Chatterfang deck in Commander. Satyrs? Satyrs is a pretty cool tribe. Kobolds is awesome too. I'm trying to build a Krenko Commander deck. The other thing I'd say about building a Krenko deck is that just know that once you start optimizing it, it's going to turn into a combo deck where it wants to do the same thing every game, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But if you want to play a cool Goblins deck, then it might not be the best thing. So let's go through this here. Some commons. Try and get it to focus. Yeah, Kamigal looks awesome. Just gonna go past the commons. There's nothing too interesting there. Alright, so it was for Claudio, right? Let me just scroll up. Goblins, goblins, goblins. Yeah, Claudio. So you got the Tibalt's Rager. Bleeding Edge. Obnixilis. So you got an uncommon Planeswalker. And Blessed Zone. That's a good card. That's a pretty nice hit, actually. That can go in so many decks. I play that in a couple of my Commander decks. You got the Zombie Army and the Plains. Alright, I'm just going to write your name on here. Claudio. CO. Minotaurs is a pretty sweet tribe, too. You asked earlier, but the thing froze. What did I think of War when it first came out? What's my favorite set of all time? Oh yeah, yeah, I did miss that question. I enjoyed War when it came out. I thought it was cool. There's lots of good cards in it, but I didn't play it very much. It seemed like personally anyway, I thought that the limited environment was not great, so I wasn't really a fan of it for playing limited. But the set as a whole, I enjoyed it. And then what was the other thing? My favorite set of all time is Avacyn Restored, because that was the newest set when I started playing, and it's a nostalgic set for me, I suppose. Like, there's a lot of really good cards in it. People complain about how the limited environment sucked, but I mean, to me it seemed fine because that was when I first started playing, so I didn't really know anything. It just, everything was awesome. But to me, it's a nostalgic set, and you know, my favorite set's Avacyn Restored. You hate Blast Zone? It's such a great card, though. Rent. Yeah, give me Rhett, MTG guy. My favorite commander. That might be... Let me check here. That might be one of the questions I'm going to ask. It's actually not. So my favorite commander is Selvala, Explorer Returned. That's the green-white Selvala. I play it as a green-white good stuff deck. And it's just fun to play. Like, you get massive ramp and life gain every turn. And everybody likes when you play it because it's a group hug effect, right? So they don't want to just remove your commander right away. Comedy video for Infinite Loops. I'll probably do that at some point. I mean, there's lots of potential there, right? What do I think about Kaladesh? I like Kaladesh. Like I was saying earlier, I really like Gremlins, and Gremlins are in Kaladesh, so if we go back to Kaladesh, I hope we get some more Gremlin stuff. But I think it's a cool set. It was a really overpowered set, though. I guess being an artifact set that happens pretty much every time. It was cool, though. Played a 50-minute game in your first war draft. So it just went to time, I guess? Or did one of you end up winning in one? Why am I 8th place and not 1st place? Well, I mean, 1st place is nice, but 8th place is pretty good too, right? I'm happy with 8th place. Lucian, you love my videos. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to open up another one of these. This one will just be for me. Tarkir is a cool set, yeah. I feel like there's lots of potential, which pretty much guaranteed that we're going to go back to Tarkir at some point, right? So I feel like there's lots of potential when we do that. Alright, commons, don't care. Evolution Sage, that's a pretty good uncommon. It's a powerful effect. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you proliferate. Can do some cool stuff with that. 64 viewers right now, it's pretty sweet. Happy to have you all here. I always go to top 8. You must be pretty good then, Candy Tom 7. Yeah, 8th place isn't good. Well, I guess that's true. It's not good if there were only 8 people, but you still made top 8, right? So you can always say that. AJ Gaming, how's it going? Alright, so we got the Evolution Sage, Angrath Rampage. That's a pretty good uncommon too. Eternal Skylord. Not great. And for the rare, we got a Sarkhan the Master List. That's another. It's one of the rare planeswalkers. It's pretty cool. It's another one though where there's just so many copies of the stained glass version of this that it doesn't really have much financial value anymore. But it's a cool one. Not unhappy to have that. I think every pack so far has had this zombie army token. Phantom, how am I? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Favorite set, AG Gaming? Yeah, someone asked that earlier, but in case you didn't see, my favorite set's Avacyn Restored. I've almost put together a full set of it. I'm missing just 3 cards, I think. Those being the most expensive ones in Craterhoof Behemoth, Exquisite Blood. I do have a Cavern, though. That's the most expensive card, Cavern of Souls. Steven Lorenzo, can you plug another content creator? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do whatever you want. Charmstray is one of your favorite commons. Yeah, it's a pretty cool card, Charmstray. The artist Pet Cat passed away. Put it on the art memorial. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, well, that's a little bit deceiving. Only 12 minutes in and 74 viewers. It's a little bit more than 12 minutes in because we had some technical difficulties at the beginning. I had to restart the stream, and then the stream cut out at least twice, so I had to restart it again. So it's been a little bit more than 12 minutes. Hey Dave, hey Dave, hey Dave. Twiddler's Place. Alright, we'll do another giveaway, another pack. Look at this, 3 Teferis. Do you think it means there's a Teferi in one of these packs? We're gonna give away this pack now. Which question should I do? Okay, so speaking of plugging other content creators, that is related to this question. Set up a couple weeks ago, love the channel. Thanks, Ryan. Alright, so in order to win this pack, somebody needs to tell me who did I do a Commander Legends box battle with. So you'll be able to find the answer by looking through my old videos. Maybe you know it already if you've been watching the channel for a while. But I do a lot of box openings. I'm looking forward to Kamigawa a lot, actually. I'm going to open quite a bit of product for that. I'll put that on the channel. But when Commander Legends came out, I did a box battle with another content creator. So we both opened up a box and tried to see who could get the most value out of it. I won, by the way, but I was pretty much guaranteed to win with the box that I got because it was an insane box. It wasn't Bad Boy. I mean, I do watch Bad Boy Gaming, but I feel like that would be kind of punching up because, you know, he's quite a big MTG personality, right? So, and back then I had like 200 subscribers or something, so why would he do a box battle with me? It was not Andres D, but that's a good guess. But in the box that I opened for this, I got both a Jeweled Lotus and a foil Mana Drain, and then I also got, what was it, Jeska's Will, Hull Breacher before it was banned, so you know it was super expensive. Got the Opposition Agent, pretty much everything that I could get, including the foil Mana Drain. It was insane. Post Malone, yeah, did a box battle with Post Malone. He wrote a song about it. Jake and Jewel. So I see lots of guesses, but wait. Okay, someone's got it. Let me just scroll up to see the first person who got it. Okay, so the winner of this pack is McCoy Butler. The answer is Vex MTG. I did a box battle with him. We both started our channels at around the same time. I watched a lot of his content, so I just sent him a message one day. I was like, hey, you know, I like your channel. We've been commenting on our videos for a while now. Said, would you be interested in doing a box battle? So we did that. And his channel is doing quite well also. He does a lot of... he's really into the Commander deck techs. Like he has... I think he has literally every card in existence and, you know, the most pimped out version you can get. So he does tons of Commander deck techs. I would encourage you to check out his channel as well. But, so the winner of this pack, let me just write down the name to be sure. It was McCoy Butler. And just to show you, there we go, XMTG. McCoy Butler. PewDiePie, yeah, do a box battle with him. I just draw no one knows my channel. Alright, so for McCoy Butler, we're going to open this up for you now. I wish you luck. 93 viewers, wow. Will it get to 100? So I'm just going to reiterate, to claim this, you'll just need to contact me and let me know where to send it. You can do that either on my Discord channel, Instagram, Twitter, or you can just send me an email. Probably going to say that for every pack that I open just to make sure that everyone knows. Kaya's Ghost Form is actually a decent common. That's probably one worth keeping. I'll include that for you. Some more commons that we don't really care about. Pollen Bright Druid is okay. Alright, uncommons. So we got Bond of Insight. Leyline Prowler. And Vraska Swarm's Eminence. So we did not get a rare Planeswalker, but we did get, they have Dreadhorde General. Wait, Dreadhorde Champion. That's actually a pretty good one, I think, isn't it? Pretty sure the first version of the Heb is way better. That's a mythic one though, right? But this one is pretty good too. It's a pretty decent card. And an Angel token. I wonder if that's any good. So I'll put these in here for you. Yeah, Finale Vestation. That card is ridiculous. Jeremy Collins, how's it going? Going pretty good. Had some technical difficulties at the start, but it seems like it's all right now. Just gonna check YouTube, make sure it's all good. Well, I just opened up the YouTube panel and the chat is going super fast now. I was gonna make sure I saw everything, just get up to speed here. Phantom, can I mention your channel? Sure. What is your channel? $12 just for what? Mention your channel. It's called Phantom, and I'm only 11. Well, that's cool. Is it a magic channel? Brostorm, I love you, Dave. I love you too, Philippe. Philippe or Felipe? No Carmo. I'll just open up another one of these. I've got, I don't know, how many questions do I have here? I think there's somewhere between 10 and 12. Yeah, okay. Magic art. No idea which cards are valuable. Satisfying to watch people open packs. It's true. Alright, let's see what's in this one. War the Spark was your first set. Well, it's cool that we're opening this then. It's like Philip. Oh, okay, so Philip from Brazil. Alright, so commons. I'm pretty sure Kaya's Ghost Form is the only common that has any value, but even that is like maybe 50 cents at most. Alright, what do we got here? Devouring Hellion. The Hollow's Eve, you're super happy. Well, I'm super happy you found my channel too. YouTubing Phantom doesn't bring up anything. Yeah, Phantom, if you want to link your channel, you can link it in chat. Domri's Ambush, that's a pretty good card. That card was so annoying when playing against it on Arena. Because I played Mono Red when this was in Standard. Well, I played Mono Red in Standard all the time, actually. But this card is so good against it. Because you put a counter on your thing, and then, like, it's basically 2-mana removal spell for anything that also puts a counter on your guy. It was just really good against Mono Red. Yeah, no problem, Phantom. Yeah, if you want to link your channel, go ahead and do it. So we got Domri's Ambush. Just checking some stuff. Next time you talk about a good card, you should do the Spike Tap. Yeah. Yeah, 5,000 subs special, but I'm at 6,300. Yeah, it never ceases to amaze me. Alright, what is the rare? God Eternal Kefnet? Nice. That's pretty good, right? I think that was one that I had considered ordering a couple of days ago, or maybe yesterday. Because for Kamigawa, I'm going to be making a new deck when that set comes out, a new commander deck. And the commander I've chosen to make a deck for is the Hinata, the something Kirin. But this feels like it could be potentially a good card in that deck. So I'm pretty happy to have that. It's something I'd consider playing. We got a Citizen token. I think I've learned that Spike is the name given to a generic tournament player. Basically, yeah. So American Standard. Alright. Let's give away another one. This one right here. Let's move it out of the glare, shall we? What route am I planning? I don't want to go super combo-centric. I want to make it kind of good stuff, but I want to play a lot of the X spells, like Comet Storm and things like that. I think you could turn it into a very combo-centric deck. I would like to include just a little bit of that, but in general, I like playing good stuff decks in Commander. My first video, that got a lot of traction. It was definitely the video for the progression of a new Magic the Gathering player. It was weird that one just kind of blew up, because I didn't do anything different from that than what I normally do for any of my other videos. I just posted it to my channel, then waited like a day, and I posted it to Reddit. And for some reason, it just randomly blew up, and it started getting like 4,000 views per hour. I think it was like 7,000 views per hour. But yeah, that was the one that got me the traction, I guess. And since then, like, it seems like most of my videos are doing quite well. So, you know, I'm happy to see that. Oh, Vex is here. How's it going, Vex? Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations, and thanks for showing up. I mentioned you earlier, by the way, for one of the trivia questions. It was, who did I do a Commander Legends box battle with? And the answer was you. So McCoy Butler won that one. The contact email, let me put it for you. It's dave8thcontact@gmail.com. There's that, but also, if you'd like, you can contact me in my Discord channel. I encourage everyone to join that. I put a link in chat there for the Discord channel as well. Yeah. Alright, let me pick out a new question. Let's see. This is going to be a little bit of a difficult one. Yeah, you would have won that one. I feel like that would have been cheating, though. But honestly, I probably would have let you have it. So this might be a hard question. This one is, what is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? So a lot of you might not know if you're new to the channel, but I am into Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Specifically collecting vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't play it now, but when I was in high school, I was super into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I played it from like its inception, basically. So I played it from 2002 to 2006, I guess. And then I quit in 2006. But a couple of years ago, I felt nostalgic about it. So I started recollecting all the old cards that I used to have. And as I was getting in those packages of cards, I filmed those, and they're on my channel. You can see me opening a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh product, a lot of old vintage cards. Pretty much my goal was to collect an entire first edition set of everything from Legend of Blue Eyes through Ancient Sanctuary, the first 11 sets, because those are the sets that I played when I was a kid. Yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be a harder one, but I did mention it in one of my videos. I don't see the answer yet. I might have to give some hints, because I'm not sure if anyone's going to get it otherwise. It's not Exodia, it's not Pot of Greed, it's not Karibo. Karibo was cool, I was a fan of that card when I was a kid. Jinzo was awesome too. Everyone loves the Jizno. I think I remember the art, but not the name. Yeah, Andres. I'm pretty sure I've told you before. Okay, I'm going to start giving some hints. I can tell you the video where I mention it. Let me find exactly which one it was. Just scrolling through my old videos. So this is going to give away 2 hints. It's going to give away the video that it's in and also the set that it's in. Someone's going to get it as soon as I say the set. So let me just make sure nobody's gotten it yet. I'm going to scroll through the comments. No, nobody's got it yet. Okay, so the video is... maybe I can link it in chat, actually. It's in this video, which is titled Legacy of Darkness Classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Full First Edition Set Review and Retrospective. So it's in Legacy of Darkness. That's the set it's from. I'll just give everyone a minute to see if someone gets it. What's Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I don't know. Some weird game. It's not Magic. See, lots of good guesses though. Monster Reborn, Destiny Board, Time Wizard. Those are all cool cards, and I do like them, but they're not my favorite. I think you just put a link in the chat, don't you? Phantom, or is it not letting you do that? If it's not letting you do that, what you can do is you can send me a message on either Instagram or Twitter, or you can join my Discord server and link your channel there, and then I'll link it in chat. Okay, so the answer has been found, and the first one to get it was Skybolt. The answer is Yatagarasu. So that is from Legacy of Darkness. It's the secret rare, the 0001. It's such a busted card, but that's my favorite card because I remember getting that from the Legacy of Darkness pre-release, and like I was super into Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, so I was looking at spoilers online. On back then, the website to go to was Yu-Gi-Oh Realms. It was just an old message board. Yeah, it's Yatagarasu, and Skybolt gets it. You get this pack. But in the pre-release for Legacy of Darkness, I was fortunate enough to get the Yatagarasu, and quickly saw how busted that card was, because it just wins games on its own, right? Because what it does is when you hit your opponent, they skip your next draw step. So you hit them, like if they have no answer for it, you hit them, and then you win because they skip the next draw step, so they can't draw an answer. So then your next turn you hit them again, they still can't draw something, and it just ends the game on its own, just like that. So that card is banned now. It's been banned for a long time. But anyway, that's the answer, and we're going to open up this pack for Skybolt. I'll write that down here. Yeah, so there's Yatagarasu. Skybolt. Bruno was learning about Yu-Gi-Oh! When you heard a pendulum just dropped. Yeah, I have no idea about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's so different from the classic game. Like, I tried to look up the rules to potentially try and play it, but it's too complicated for me. I just don't get it. So if I were to play anything, I would play GOAT format. You let me down, Andres? It's okay. There's still some more chances. Am I going to do this again? Yeah. I'll do this. So this is making an assumption here, but I would say once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I would do another thing like this. You know, at this rate, it looks like it'll happen sooner rather than later. I hope that it happens sooner rather than later. Like, it'd be sweet if we could keep up this momentum, but things have been growing super fast. But if that turns out to be the case, then we'll do another one of these at 10,000. And we'll try to make it a little bit more interesting than this one. Alright, so we'll go past the commons. Arboreal Grazer. It's a pretty good card. Callous Dismissal. Okay, so uncommons. We got Bond of Flourishing. Ral's Outburst. It's a pretty decent card, right? Obnixilis again. Got the uncommon Planeswalker. And Ravnica at War. Exile all multicolored permanents. Okay, you know, it's not a big hit, but it's interesting, right? I didn't even know this card existed, but just reading it here, I mean, it seems like it has potential. Like, this could definitely be a build-around card, right? If you're playing like a 5-color commander deck, I could see that being pretty good in it, right? And then we got another zombie army token in literally every pack. I think maybe there was one pack that didn't have it. So these ones are for Skybolt. How long have I made videos? About 2 years. So like I was saying earlier, the channel started because it was supposed to be just where I was going to put replays from Twitch videos, but that didn't really work out. So when I started making comedy videos, I made one like 2 years ago. It was how to package Magic cards. And then I just kind of let the channel die for like a year, basically. But then I came back to it a year ago and just been doing it constantly since then. Just remember you were subscribed around 200-ish. Was it around 200, Vex? It was pretty early on, right? Good in colorless decks. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's true. It'd be good in colorless and also all in colorless decks. Good board wipe for standard at the time. So that looks fun. Such a bad rare. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big hit, but it's playable anyway, right? You could build around it and make it good. Oh, I have a story about Aetherflux Reservoir. So it's not something that I like to talk about too much, but I am actually pretty into like the finance side of Magic. So I do like to spec on cards sometimes. And I actually bought more than 200 Etherflex Reservoir when it was 50 cents each, and held on to it for quite a while. So that was pretty sweet, but they're all gone now. I think I have like 2 left. No, I have 3 left, I think, just to put in my decks. But yeah, I have a pretty good relationship with Etherflux Reservoir. Let's open up another pack. You can link it. So Phantom, can you link it in chat, or do you need me to link it for you if you send it to me like on Discord or something? All right, commons. Let's see. I didn't keep them all until they were $15. I sold them on the way. Like I sold some of them at like $2.50 or something. Not that many, maybe like 10 or 20. And then by the time they got to 15, I might have had like 100 of them left, which is still quite good, right? So yeah, I mean, I was happy with that. But I know that like the finance part of MTG, it seems like a divisive topic. Like some people are really against it, so it's not something that I like to talk about a lot, but it is, you know, something that I'm into personally. My first, actually, my favorite skit of mine is one of the first ones that I did. It's really old. It's super short too. I'll link it in chat. Let me find it. I'm gonna sort my videos by oldest. Yeah, 7 seconds long. I buy listed them to various stores. Like there's Card Kingdom, Face-to-Face Games, Fusion Gaming, things like that. How do you win a pack? So I'm doing some trivia questions. I have a big stack of them here, just off screen. So I'm gonna ask questions, and the first person to give me the right answer wins the pack. So this is my favorite skit of mine. It's picking up a stack of new Magic cards. I just like the simplicity of it, and the I don't know how to describe it. Depressing nature of it, I guess. I like self-deprecating humor, if that makes sense, and I feel like this video in particular kind of embodies that. All right. Oh, thanks, Deathmark TV. Thank you for the kind words. Skid is the new player through the first month. Yeah, that's the most popular one. That one really blew up. All right, so we got Bond of Discipline, Bond of Flourishing, a couple of bonds. Tibalt. Good Planeswalker. There's just a million copies of it because it was a 4 of in a Challenger deck. And Soul Diviner. Not great. Another zombie army. Keeping up the trend of zombie armies. 7 seconds short, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, is to make things that are relatable and hopefully also funny. Like, I don't think that all of my videos are the funniest, but the goal is to make them all at least relatable. Let me pick a new... Okay, so for this pack here, let me pick out a question. I feel like a game show host doing this. I have my cards full of questions here with the answer on the back. Okay, so this is one that you can't Google the answer to, but it also has nothing to do with my channel. Any big pulls? The best thing so far has been a God Eternal Kefnet. And then someone got a Blast Zone. That's a pretty good card. Where's the Kefnet? Is somewhere in here. And it's in this pile somewhere. So nothing huge. There's still lots of packs to go though. Okay, so for this pack, someone needs to guess a number between 0 and 200, and the number is on the back of this, so you'll know that I'm not just making it up. I'll give it, say, like 1 minute, and if someone doesn't get it, then we'll just go with the person who got closest to it. So, guess away between 0 and 200. I'm just gonna take a little peek. Yeah, okay. Your brother-in-law made a dinosaur commander deck. I have a dinosaur commander deck. It's awesome. Is it Gishath? Okay, we got lots of guesses. I don't see the exact number yet, but some people have come pretty close. Holy crap, it's going so fast. Some people have gotten super close to it. I don't see the exact... Wait. I think somebody got it. Let me just make sure. I'm going to scroll from the top to make sure that it's the first person. Because somebody definitely got it. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right person. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. So the number was 74, and it looks like the winner is half and half. It looks like that's who got it first. If somebody got it before that, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that was half and half. Yeah, you can stop now. The answer has been found. Please stop putting numbers. It was a bad idea. More like a great idea. Look how much interaction we've got. Yeah, so the winner is... Okay, by the way, Peter Knutson, the answer was not... I don't know what that number is, but it has like 100 digits. Who did I say the winner was? Can I control F? Half and half, right? Okay, half and half gets this pack. Right here. Yeah, try to brute force. Why 74? It was just an arbitrary number that I chose. Just tried to go with the random nature of it. It was just completely random. There was nothing, no significance to it. Yeah, I guess I'll mention again, since it looks like we got a lot of people watching. I have a Discord channel. I set that up, so I encourage everyone to come and join the Discord channel. I'll put a link to that in chat once more. So come join the Discord here. And I'll also mention again that I've enabled the membership feature of my channel. So if you'd like, you can join the channel, become a member of it on YouTube, which is basically the same as subbing on Twitch. But you get, if you do that, you'll get access to these 4 emotes. And also, you'll get access to private videos, which are outtakes from my comedy videos. And then I'll also just let you know again that I set up a Patreon recently. So if you're interested in that, it's something that exists, and there are rewards. Yeah, I opened the pack form. Let's go through that. Enough with the plugging myself here. That sounded weird to say. So the commons, there's nothing too interesting. I spoiled the Planeswalker. It's a pretty decent one. Got a Nissa's Triumph. Storm the Citadel. Saheeli. That's a pretty good Planeswalker. Definitely playable. And then the rare. Fubblethip the Lost. That's for you, Andres, even though it's not. It's for half and half, but Andres has a relationship with Fubblethip. Oh, you got a foil Giant Growth. That's cool, right? Any tips on growing a channel? I guess try and do something that separates it from other channels, I would say, because there are tons and tons of channels where it's box openings, and that's fine, right? Like, I enjoy box openings myself. I watch lots of channels that do that kind of thing, but try and find something at least that makes your channel different from it. So with me, I went with the comedy videos. There are other channels that do comedy videos as well, but there just aren't as many. And then also I would recommend sharing your content on Reddit because you can get a lot of traffic that way. So this was for half and half. So is that like half and half cream for coffee? Dave, I do art. Well, that's a good angle to go with your channel, right? That sets it apart from others. All right, so this one will go up here in the pile. Poor Fubbleflip. Yeah, MTG Ninja. That's actually where I found your channel, was on Reddit. So once again, I'll just say for anyone that wants to claim their pack, you can send me an email here if you'd like, or contact me on one of the social media platforms. Went with it. Yeah, it's good enough, right? That's the whole idea behind my channel. 8th place is good enough. It's not bad. Yeah, I would say Reddit is a really good way to share your content. If you're lucky, things can go viral just by by getting enough upvotes on Reddit, right? All right, I'll open this one up for me now. The Johnny's Pride Mate, that's a good card. It's kind of been printed to death though, but you know, it's definitely good. And then also there's better versions of this now. It's kind of weird because it's a really good card, but there's like almost strictly better Johnny's Pride Mates at this point. Do I like your drawings? You contact me on Discord. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, once this is over, I'll make sure everyone gets their packs. I don't see the link to your drawings, Phantom. Alright, we got the Johnny's Pride Mate. Augur of Bolos, that's a good card too. Kaya, not great. Storev, what does this guy do? Trample, when it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. It's a 5/4 for 4. It seems cool, it's a little bit slow though, but interesting anyway. Got an assassin token. What's my favorite set? It's Avacyn Restored. See, there's 100 viewers again. That's pretty sweet. I'll just say once again that it doesn't cease to blow my mind. Strictly better. Strictly better means like the same card, but just better. So like, for example, this card, Pouncing Lynx, is a 2/1 that says as long as it's your turn, this has first strike. A strictly better version of this would be like, it just had first strike. Got some marker on my finger. That would be a strictly better version of this card. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. Right now I'm in France though. I'm here for work at the moment. You love the short, relatable content? Well, I love the fact that you're here. We'll take out this pack. We got 3 Lilianas here now. Thanks, AB. Your first set was 5th Dawn. It's a pretty old set. That's way before my time. So for this pack, let me pick out another question. Okay. You're Canadian, but I live in France. Wait, that's the same as me. That's funny. What do I do for work? I'm an animator. I work on movies. On feature films. Actually, one of them that I worked on is in theaters right now. So if you want to support me that way, you could just go watch the movie in theaters. I worked on Sing 2. I worked on that for almost 2 years, so if you want to go see some shots that I animated, you could watch that. So for this question, to get this pack, somebody needs to tell me which green-white commander did I do a deck tech for? How's my French? It's okay. Well, you can see I'm replying in English. C'est pas mal. So yeah, somebody needs to tell me which green-white commander did I do a deck tech for. This is pretty easy. You just need to go and look through my videos. Maybe you'll know the answer. But it's a commander deck tech. It's on my channel. I imagine somebody will find it pretty quickly, and then you'll get this pack. There's only one green-white commander that I did a deck tech for. Should make a video talking about my work. I might. I mean, okay, so before people spam answers again, somebody has found the answer already. It was Michael Cardozo. It's Selvala Explorer Returned. I mentioned earlier that's my favorite commander deck that I have. It's a lot of fun to play. But yeah, that's the right answer. So Michael, this pack is yours. Yeah, I mean, I might do some videos talking about, you know, that kind of personal stuff. Like, prior to this, people wouldn't be interested in it, right? Because, like, my channel just kind of blew up over the past month. But if people are interested, then maybe it's worth talking about. We'll see about it, though. Yeah, 74. Nice try. Okay, so this one's for Michael. And anyway, there's the answer, just so you know I'm not making it up. Which Selvala? There's only one of them. Well, there's only one green-white Selvala, right? Where do I live? I live in Canada. I'm just in France right now for work at the moment, but my home is in Canada. Yeah, Michael Cardozo. Je parle français, mais je sais pas si tu le parles aussi. Je parle juste un peu le français. Yeah, I speak a bit of French. Peut-être comme j'ai 5 ans. Like I'm a 5-year-old. What city? I don't know if I want to say exactly which city. Like, don't want to get too specific, right? Can't be too careful on the internet. Okay, so for Michael, we're going to open up this pack. You live in Bordeaux. I've heard of it. I don't know exactly where it is geographically, but I know of Bordeaux. I'm in Paris at the moment. Okay, so we got some comments. Don't know about all you guys, but you posted a few of my comment videos in gaming Discord servers. Get my note there. Yeah, thanks for sharing it. I definitely appreciate it for anyone that feels like sharing it. Let's get to the uncommons. We got a Rails Outburst there. Grateful Apparition. That card is okay. Proliferates on combat damage. Yeah, I live in generic Canadian City. Got an uncommon Samet Tyrant Smasher. I think that card's... well, it gives all your creatures haste. It's not terrible. And for the rare... so 1/1 Dreadhorde Butcher. That's pretty good, right? That was definitely played in Standard. Not sure if it's played outside of that. It's a good card, though. That's pretty cool. So those are coming to you, Michael. And you got a Wolf token. Nice to see it's not just another zombie army. Good in Atraxa. Yeah, that's true. Definitely good in Atraxa. I have to send Andres' mail. Wait. You have to send mail my Canada Goose. You have to write that sentence properly, Andres. I'm just giving Andres a hard time because he's my buddy in real life.
Andres.
Yeah. Andres. Do I live in Sorry, eh? Sorry? Sorry, I don't live there. Let's do another pack for me. The place that does roll, yeah, Tim Hortons. You can see in one of my recent videos, I use Tim Hortons coffee cans to set my camera on while I'm filming box openings and stuff. I love Tim Hortons so much. I go there pretty much every day. It's my safe place. What's the sense of this video? I don't understand. That's okay. You don't have to understand. So let's see what I got. Uncommons, Rescuer Sphinx, Chandra's Triumph, Jiang Yangu Wildcrafter. That's a pretty good card. I play this in my Ayula deck. Because one of Ayula's things is putting 1/1 counters on bears. So this lets them tap for mana. It seems pretty good. Living Twister. It's another crappy one. It's a good thing this pack was for me, right? And there's the Zombie Army, which haunts us in every pack. Russians are here. It's alright, they can come. That video was God tier. Which one? Tim Hortons does roll. They don't do the actual roll-up thing anymore. Like it used to be on your cup, you would physically roll up the rim, and there would be like a prize under it, or just like a thing saying "Please play again." I always found that a little bit gross though, because you needed to like rip the thing off that you've been drinking from and give that to the cashier to get your prize. But now they've switched it to just an app, so you scan your QR code when you order your coffee, and you get a digital roll up. So it's just like a free play on their online app. But I think that works just fine. Yeah, well, you love it too, but you can't because you live in France, so you can't go. Seems like we're the same person, Phantom. It's kind of weird. You said you're 11 though, right? So what do you love at Tim Hortons? It can't be the coffee, can it? I don't play Spell Table. I haven't tried it. Like, it looks pretty cool. I would be open to trying it. It's just not something that I have in the past. Usually when I play Commander online with my friends, I just use untap.in. It worked just fine. Like, we just chat on Discord and use untap. Let's open up this one too. Timbeebs. I did try the Timbeebs from Tim Hortons. To me, though, they just tasted like Timbits. Like, it seemed to me like as a Timbit that you just pay twice as much for. They're good, but also regular Timbits are good too. Yeah, Canadian people do talk about it constantly because it's a big part of Canadian identity. Got a Domri's Ambush. Card's okay. Liliana's Triumph. This thing, which was played in the Feather deck and Standard. Yeah, it's like it's pretty much the equivalent. It's like Dunkin' Donuts. And Jace, Wield of Mysteries. That's a pretty good hit, actually. Pretty happy with that one. It has a bit of value, too. I think there's a foil in here. Swamp. What the heck? It's a second foil basic. Loses magic without rolling a cup. Yeah, it does a little bit, but it's more sanitary anyway, right? Shall we open up another pack for someone? You going to Canada this summer? Should I check it out? Yeah. It'll be pretty easy because there's at least like 3 Tim Hortons in literally every town in Canada. Yeah, I'm happy with that, Jace. Spell Table have its own voice chat. I don't know. Like I said, I've never played it, but maybe. Okay, let's pick another question. This is a good one. Love your content. Thanks, Kellen. You should describe poutine for the non-Canadian viewers. I mean, this might be an unpopular opinion. Like, poutine is very good, but to me it's... Like, it tastes good, but it doesn't seem like that special of a thing to me. Because it's just French fries with gravy and cheese. Which is good. Like, it tastes great, but... I don't know. I don't quite see what the big deal about it is. But anyway, yeah, it's fries with gravy and cheese. Specifically cheese curds. Fortnite. I have played Fortnite in the past, but I don't actively play it at the moment. Check out the fairy in the box. Hopefully there's a fairy. Okay, so triple Teferi again. For this pack, in order to win it, somebody needs to tell me What is my favorite card? In all of Magic the Gathering, what's my favorite card? This will be probably a difficult one, but the answer is in one of my videos, so potentially somebody might know the answer if they've watched all of my videos. I'm probably going to have to give some hints, though. I'll just let a couple of guesses come in before I start giving hints. Can I make a video about the different kinds of playmats MTG players use? That's interesting. Yeah, that could be a good idea. It's not something I thought about it before, but I'll record that in my brain. Goblin Guide is a good guess. It's one of my favorite cards, but it's not my number one favorite. It's not Lightning Bolt, it's not Gaia's Cradle, Damnation, Evolving Wilds. Goblin King, it's not Goblin King, or Dark Ritual. Aggressive Mammoth, it's not that. It's a pretty good card, actually. It's not Stormcrow or Counterspell. Timmy, it's not Timmy. Hey, Bourgeois Caesar, I remember you from my previous stream, from the 1,000 subscriber one. Snow-Covered Mountain, no, it's not Magda. Good guess, Andres. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to start giving some hints. I'm gonna find a video to link. So, let me just make sure nobody's got it yet. It's not Aetherflux, Black Lotus, Tomry, Goblin. Yeah, nobody said it yet. Okay, I'm gonna give a hint. This card is in this deck. It's in my Selvala Explorer Returned deck. So, in this video, I do say which my favorite card is. You might need some more hints, though, because it's not like you're going to watch a 40-minute video right now, though, but it's a creature in that deck. So it's a green or white creature, or green-white. It's not Selvala itself. It's a creature that I play in my Selvala deck. Oh, somebody got it. Slime. Okay, it's not exactly that, but it is Acidic Slime. Right there. Acidic Slime is my favorite card. So we got Claudio. Wait, did Claudio already get one? I might limit it to one per person. That seems fair. Let me just make sure. I think Claudio already got one, right? So I would go with the next person. Or should I give it to Claudio? That's probably fair, right? Yeah, well, screw it. We'll give it to the first person even if they've got one already. So if you got one, you get another. So, yes, it was Claudio Vicio. So, Acidic Slime, I'll just, Funk got it? Did someone say it before Claudio? I mean, Slime, it wasn't exactly Acidic Slime, but Slime is close enough for me. So just a little bit about Acidic Slime. This is my favorite card because I played this as a 4-of in the first real deck that I played when I started playing Magic, my first real standard deck, and that was actually a brew that I made. But surprisingly, it actually was pretty good. So it was in the Innistrad / Return to Ravnica standard season. So the idea with this was I had a deck built around the flicker effect because at that time there was Restoration Angel, which was a huge card in standard. There was also Cloud Shift and Conjurer's Closet. So I built a deck that had all of those cards, and the idea was to ramp into Acidic Slime as fast as possible. So I would play Farseek and Arbor Elf and Avacyn's Pilgrim, try to ramp into Acidic Slime, and just keep flickering it over and over. So ideally, I would go turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Farseek, turn 3 Acidic Slime, and then turn 4 play Conjurer's Closet and just destroy all my opponent's land. And if that didn't work, I could also use Cloud Shift or Restoration Angel, and if the Acidic Slime didn't work, I had other targets to flicker, like Thragtusk and Elvish Visionary, and the deck was actually pretty good. But yeah, Acidic Slime is my favorite card. So we're going to open this up for Claudio again. I would love for that card to come back to Standard. It has never been in Standard since that time, but I feel like it's going to come back at some point. D-Lion 0, how's it going? Okay, so second pack for Claudio. You did get one before, right? Or am I just making that up? D-Spark, that's a good uncommon. Just gonna check, make sure everything's good. Looks good. Yeah, Acidic, I played that in Commander also. It's amazing in every green Commander deck, I feel. Am I cursed with coming in 8th place in every event? More like I'm blessed with it. 8th place is the best place. So you got D-Spark, Dread Malkin, Quatley, the Sun's Heart. Yeah, you got the Blast Zone. Okay, well, you've also got a Bioessence Hydra. So, you know, maybe you could be excited about that. I mean, it's cool, right? It's a cool card. It's not a big hit, but it's a fun one. It's a servo token. I like Hydras in general. I think they're a pretty cool tribe. So that one's going to you also. You love that card? Well, that's good. Does it see play anywhere? It might, right? You've run it in Super Jerks? Alright then. Well, I guess it's better than I thought it was. I'll open up this Teferion. I wonder if anyone will hit a Citadel. There's a good chance, right? You can clone your phone so you can have more subscribers. Thanks. Does that actually work? I feel like that might not work, but I don't know. Emergent Zone, that's a pretty good... it's not as good as I thought it was. It's an okay card. Gotta go have fun. Alright, well, thanks for coming, Dante. Challenger Troll. Devriel. Devriel's pretty cool. It has a nice static effect. Silent Submersible. This card kind of sucks. Although, you know, with vehicles coming back, I see some people putting this in their decks for the new vehicle commander, so maybe it'll be good there. Decent card, not strong, but Hydras are cool. Yeah, I agree. Hydras are cool. Thoughts on Neon Dynasty? I'm super hyped for it. I'm really looking forward to opening that set. I have a decent amount of product pre-ordered. Nathan stumbled across my content the other day. Good laughs. Well, thanks for coming. Yeah, Finale Devastation, best card. It's so good. We'll open with this. It seems like it's 3 of the same thing. It's like 3 Teferis, 3 Liliana, 3 Gideons. Weird. Whenever I go to a hotel or Airbnb, check to see if the smart TV is logged into a YouTube channel. That's true. I never thought of that. That was a ghost farm. Zero the Scorpion. Nah, it's not great. Trouble Belt. Emergent Zone again. Ugin. That's a pretty good hit, right? It's not what it once was, but it's definitely a good card. So that's cool. Ugin's nice. Got a foil Cyclops Electromancer. Let's see how many of these I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 5 trivia things left to do. I might have to add some. $7 and got a place out of Revelation. Oh. Yeah, the 4/4 zombie token is... Did it? I don't think that... Whoa! No! I knocked over my my makeshift camera thing. It's okay, I can fix it. That happens in several of my videos, actually. Several of my box openings. This has happened before. I've knocked over my camera. It's okay. It adds to the comedy. I suspected that might happen. Alright. How's that? The light's a little bit bright. It's okay though. Alright, so we'll give away this pack. This Gideon pack right here. This question is... Okay, this one's not too hard. You'll be able to find it just by looking through my old videos, but in order to get this pack, someone needs to tell me what was the first deck I played on my channel. The very first deck. I imagine someone will come up with that pretty quickly. It was a brew. Like I said, I started this channel. It was going to be a dumping ground for Twitch streams. So I was streaming Magic Online on Twitch, and one of my first videos is a deck that I played. Can I please do more numbers? Because it's the only thing I can... I might do another number one. Your mom's deck? No, Andres, it was not my mom's deck. Okay, so someone has found the answer. It was the Runaway Steamkin deck. So Michael's got this one also. The actual name for it was Runaway 8-Whack, but it was all about Runaway Steamkin. It was actually pretty decent, but like it was weird because when I started playing it, it did really well. So it seemed like it was really good, but then it didn't really keep up the win rate that it started with. But it was 8-Whack. Like there's a deck in Modern called 8-Whack, all about Goblin Bushwhacker. And the idea was, so this one's going to Michael, right there. The idea was to just add Runaway Steamkin into the 8-Whack deck, because it's just a 2-drop that lets you ramp super fast. And it actually worked pretty well. I feel like there's still potential there. You saw the card? But it was just the front of it, wasn't it? It's okay. I'm giving it to you anyway. Alright, here you go. So this one's for Michael Cardozo also. All's fair in love and war of the spark. Yeah, exactly right. Commons, nobody cares. Gideon's Triumph. You went and checked early? Well, that's not cheating, right? Pledge of Unity. Arlen can go in the werewolf decks now, right? It's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, you did say the exact thing, but I don't want to get too technical with it because it was the Runaway Steamkin deck. So I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of like a feel bad if someone got the right answer, but they just didn't phrase it the exact way. Anyway, your rare is Oath of Kaya. That's a good card, right? Definitely playable in several decks. Could potentially be good in some new decks because it's an enchantment. There's some enchantment synergies going on in Kamigawa. And you got a foil Crawl Stinger. A Voja Friend to Elves token. Alright, so that's going to you. Congratulations on the... What was the rare again? Oh yeah, Oath of Kaya. Alright, let me see how many packs I have left. I have quite a few. Might have to speed this up. I'll open a couple for me. Played it in Standard just for... Yeah, that was such a big card in Standard, Oath of Kaya. Lezotep Plating, it's a pretty good card. It's a strong... It's kind of like a counter spell, right? It's a protection spell. Merfolk, another Tibalt. Card's Bastion. That's a good card. It's a decent rare. Like, it's not a huge hit, but it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Soldier token. Do another one. You stick with it to make sense over time. Triple Lily. Yeah, like I was saying, every pack, every row is the same thing. It's 3 of the same. It's weird. See, I got a Cruel Celebrant here. That's one of the good uncommons in this set. Dovin, God Eternal Bontu. Okay, so I remember there was a thing. There's the foil rare Silent Submersible. Rip. I remember that there's a thing with War of the Spark where there tends to be like a theme to the Mythics. So it'll be like mostly finales or mostly God Eternal things. So it looks like this is going to be a God box because we got the Kefnet and we got the Bontu. So chances are there's going to be 1 or 2 more Mythics that are going to be the God cards in here. Thanks for talking, no problem. Happy you're here, Phantom. Interplanar Beacon. We got the Interplanar Bacon there. Yeah, Cruel Celebrant is a really good card. Ashiok, nice. That's one of the other good uncommons. Sunblade Angel is... meh. And Krenko. Cool. Pretty happy with that. As you know at this point, goblins are my favorite tribe. So I'm always happy to get some more goblins. Bacon. Yeah. Anytime a card has the word beacon on it, it's gonna turn into a bacon meme. 2 out of 5. Yeah, it's about right. All right. Shall we do another question? Okay, this is a fun one. We do a little goblin. We do a lot of goblin. So for this pack right here, with the Liliana on it, to get this pack, somebody needs to tell me which card do I feature an entire binder full of in one of my videos. It might take a little bit to get this one, but in one of my comedy videos, it's an older one, I have a binder which is entirely full of a single card. So if you can tell me what that card is, you get this pack. What's my opinion on Krenko versus Muxus? I like Krenko better. Are you talking about the original Krenko or this Krenko right here? Because I think the original Krenko is better. I think he's better than Muxus also. Holy crap, someone got the answer already. Rukalin? Yeah, the answer is Scrap Heap Scrounger. I guess, so you must have just remembered that? Because there's no way that you found the video in like a minute. Rukalin. Rudy's Taco card. Alright, so this one's going to you. The answer was Scrap Heap Scrounger. You watched the video very recently. Well, that works out pretty well, actually. And I'll just put in chat once more. I'll put my email. dave8thcontact@gmail.com. So in order to claim your packs, you can either send me a message there, or you can join my Discord server and message me, or you can contact me on Instagram or Twitter. And let me know where to send the cards to. Yeah, Foxfruit. Scrap Heap is the right answer, but just a little bit too late. Look at this card, straight out of the pack. Has this ding on the top. It's okay, it's just a crappy common. And I'll just say once again, I can send up to 5 cards out of the pack, so I'm not going to send all these commons, but I mean, they're just bulk anyway. If there's a Kaya's Ghost form, I'll include that because it's a good common. Evolution Sage, that's a good uncommon. Pretty good hit. 74. That's going to be a meme on all of my streams, I feel like, is 74. I might have to make that a new emote. 74. I'll be 74th place, Dave. I have this 8th emote, though. I'll just mention again, if you want to get these emotes, you can access those by becoming a member of the channel, and then you'll also get access to private videos, which are outtakes from my comedy videos. Anyway, you got the Evolution Stage. The Death Sprout, that's a good card too. I think I play that in one of my commander decks. Kiora, that's a pretty good card. This is a pretty good pack so far. What's the rare going to be? Casualties of War. This, not a big hit, but once again, it's pretty good. That's I'm not sure how else I could describe this pack other than it's pretty good. You know, it's like 8th place, right? It's not first, but it's decent. So that one's gone to you, Rukalin. You stealing that now? Stealing what? 74? Yeah, there's nothing super expensive in there, but there's, you know, 3 or 4 playable cards. I'll open up this Liliana. You like running it in EDH? Which one? There's another Lazotep plating. Devouring Hillian, Arlen. The rare. What was the rare again? I don't know. The Plane-Wide Celebration. That was pretty crappy, isn't it? Choose 4, you can choose the same mode more than once. Create a 2/2 citizen, return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Proliferate or gain 4. Actually, to be able to proliferate 4 times seems pretty powerful. 7 mana is a lot, but this could be a good card if the right commander comes around for it. Like a blue heroic intervention, yeah. New Kamigawa White. Yeah, that's an awesome card. Yeah, the Scroungers were a speculation. A failed one. Actually, so I got like a ridiculous amount of those for super cheap. For like, I don't know, a quarter each, maybe less. Because I did that when Pioneer was announced. And the thinking was that since Scrap Heap Scrounger was so dominant in Standard, it would be good in Pioneer also. But it never really called on. And then also, after I bought those, I found out that it was printed as a 4-of in a Challenger deck, possibly multiple Challenger decks. But I did actually, I was able to buy list, I want to say like at least 50 of them for like €2 each to a store that was buying them. So pretty much just broke even on that. But I have a crap ton of them that are pretty much worthless at this point. Well, thanks for coming, Phantom. My next... Don't know the exact date, but I'll put out some updates for it. I imagine I'll do one for 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'd like to do these more often. I mean, there's been really good viewership so far, so that's, you know, very encouraging. Your mom asked if you were listening to Kermit the Frog. You can tell her yes. Invade the city. Hi, Arc. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but hi, Arc. Mitchell. What do we got? Mizium tank. That's another crappy one. Price of betrayal. A devil token. Does sound like Kermit. That's okay. Such an iconic voice, right? One should be happy to sound like Kermit. Hope you get the Lily. I hope so too. Thanks for your content. Funny skits only rivaled by MTG Remy. Honestly, like I see people compare me to Remy sometimes, and like I just feel honored to be even mentioned in the same sentence as Remy, because I'm a big fan of him, and I think his content is like I see his content as way better than mine. So for anyone to compare me to him is, I don't know, it feels pretty cool. Tyrant Scorn, that's a good card. Pretty good uncommon. Cover of Rainbow Connection. What is Rainbow Connection? Nahiri. It's not a great planeswalker. Alec Garza, what's up? And Narset's Reversal. Once again, another good... You know, it's not huge, but that's a pretty decent hit. Can't be unhappy with that. And got a cool Goblin token. Don't think I had that Goblin token yet. You listen to Remy while you work. Yeah, some of his songs, like, he's legitimately good at singing, right? So some of his parodies are, like, you could just listen to them as music. Remy, he's another YouTuber who makes funny Magic videos. Spell table with fans. That could be an interesting idea. Like, maybe I could potentially set that up as, like, a patron reward for maybe, like, one of the levels on Patreon. Could do a spell table with fans maybe like once every couple weeks or something. Time Sidewalk and Cube. That's one of the playtest cards, right? From Mystery Boosters. I don't know exactly what it does. I imagine it's got to be similar to Time Walk. Okay, we're going to give away another pack. This is the fairy pack. Right here. This is a pretty easy one also. The answer to this is on the video that you see as soon as you look at my channel. How do you prevent your cards from falling in a frying pan? Someone tell me how I can prevent my cards from falling in a frying pan, and you get this pack. Bolt Bend is great. The Moon parodies actually won't make me listen to the original song by the Police. What are we talking about here? Oh, thanks, Jill Markey. Eggs? The answer is not eggs. Alright, so all the right answers came in at once, but once again, the first person to get it was Michael. Michael is on the... What's the saying? Is on the ball? Is that the saying? Anyway, you got it. Michael was the first one to get the right answer. You put the lid on. Just put the lid on the pan and your cards won't fall in. It's easy, right? I know it happens to a lot of us, but just remember that. Just put a lid on it and your cards won't fall into your eggs. Just joining the stream and I have no idea what's going on, but I love the video. Well, thanks for coming here, person who exists. I'm happy to know that you exist. Unless you want your cardboard omelet. Yeah, that's true, then don't put a lid on it if you want a cardboard omelet. But here's our third pack, Michael. You're on a roll. I kind of like not limiting it to one per person. Because, like, if somebody wins early on, then they have no reason to participate. But I have no problem sending out 3 packs to Michael here. Angrass Rampage, that's pretty good uncommon. Did you say lid on first? In my chat log, Michael got it and then you got it. Is that what it says for everyone else? Because to me it looks like Michael got it first. I just want to make sure that the right person gets it. Plus it saves on shipping. Yeah, that's true also. Alright, so... yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, Michael's got this third pack here. That MPG guy, pretty sure he didn't. No, Michael got it first. Alright. So I'm looking at my chat in Streamlabs and also on YouTube, and both of them show Michael first. It was like one... it was super fast. It was one immediately after the other, but Michael got it first. So this one's going to Michael. We got Anthrax, Rampage, Jace's Triumph, the Wanderer, making a comeback in Kamigawa, in a much better version. Let's see if he can get actually a big hit this time. You haven't gotten anything huge yet. A 4/4 rare, the Massacre Girl. It's not a big hit, but once again, it's a cool card. It's very playable. So, you know, can't be too unhappy about that. It's a pretty decent card. And right there, put a lid on it. "40 Charming Strays is the most busted deck." Probably true, to be honest. Massacre Girl is a fun board wipe for Sissy. So I've got two more questions left to ask, and I have 3, 6, 9 packs. So I'll go through these packs a little bit faster, get rid of this box, and then probably wrap it up, because I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. It says an hour and a half, but we had technical difficulties at the beginning, and I had to restart. What other good specs? Zendikar Resurgent. That was another one where I had more than 200 of it at like a quarter each. A quarter to 50 cents. Oh, Helm of the Host. That was a really good one. Bought a ton of those. About 100 of them for around $1 each. Some of them for like 50 cents. It's not something that I do so much anymore. I about 2 years ago, I was really into doing that kind of thing because I was in France. And in Card Market, cards are way cheaper in general than they are in the United States and Canada. So I was able to find really good deals on things like that. But I don't do it so much anymore. But occasionally I do still like to spec on a card. It might be fun to make a video with my box of failed specs. It could be something that people might like to see. Interplanar Bacon again. Heartwarming Redemption. Looks like I have a vehicle here. Is that Parhelion the second? Sahili, and yep, there it is, Parhelion. Once again, could be good in the new vehicles decks for Kamigawa. It's kind of a bulk rare though. Let me see. I have some specs right beside. Oh, actually, there's. I'll show you this. This is one where I bought a whole bunch of these. Maybe like 6 months, maybe 7 months ago, I guess. And I haven't sold any of them, but here's about 100 Stormkill and Artist that I got for like a quarter each, maybe less than a quarter, like 20 cents. And I'm just sitting on this one still. I feel like this, because this card is very similar to Pitiless Plunderer, which is like a $15 uncommon. So I'm holding on to this one because, you know, hopefully it will follow Pitiless Plunderer. I don't think it's quite as good, but it's a very good card. Thoughts on why cards in Europe are much cheaper than the US? I don't know exactly why that is. Yeah, it's a good question. I honestly don't know the answer. Oh, what else I have? Oh, here's one I have several of at the moment. This is Bastion of Remembrance. It's another one that I bought a ton of for like a quarter each. I've been selling out of this one. I did have over 100 of this, but I have 50 of it left here. There's 10 in each of these. But I've been slowly selling out of this at like $3 each. It's good enough for me. Usually when I spec on a card, I'll end up keeping a couple copies for myself. Maybe like a foil or two. Plunder, yeah. If you can find any plunderers, it'd be sweet. Alright, in this pack, I think we've only found, what, 2 mythics so far, and there's, what, 7 packs left, including, well, 8 packs including this one. So there should be some mythics coming up. Dovin's Veto is a good card. Cyclops, Dovin himself. So this is the Dovin pack. And a Finale of Promise. Interesting. So breaking the theme of being a god box. Too bad it's not Finale of Devastation, but Finale of Promise is fine. It's a decent card. Actually, this could be good to play in my Hinata deck too. So it's cool to have one of those. Not sure if that'll fit in. Like, I don't have it in the rough version of the deck right now, but I could see myself playing it. Bastion and Plunderer are so good. Yeah, that's true. Hey Grumler, how's it going? Just going through these ones a little bit faster. And then after this, we'll do another trivia question. Flux Channel is a pretty decent uncommon. Mayhem Devil, nice. Good uncommon. Speak of the Mayhem Devil. And Tamio. Not huge, but pretty decent. Okay, we're gonna give away this Liliana pack. We'll do this question. I don't know if you'd be able to know the answer of this just by watching my videos. I'm sure that I've mentioned the answer to it in both, like in multiple of my videos before, but you might have had to watch some like obscure box opening videos in order to get the answer. Let's see. Finale Devastation in the third to last pack. So there might be. So to get this pack here, somebody needs to tell me which 2 decks do I play in Modern. You have to get both of them. So start throwing out some Modern decks and we'll see who can get the combination of both of them. You can only say 2 decks at a time. Don't just spam a message of like 10 decks. Give me a pair of 2 Modern decks. 74, 75. So close, Michael. The answer was 74. I'm sorry. The answer is not 2. Give me the name of 2 Modern decks. Alright, we got Modern decks coming in now. Black and Red, that's not the name of a deck. Hammer Time, Burn. Amulet, Blue-White Control. Burn and Blue-Red Pile. Goblins, Burn and Jund. Alright, so we have the answer. And there was... I don't think it was possible for anyone to cheat in this, but... got another one. Claudio got this one. The answer is Burn and Jund. Right there. Those are my 2 Modern decks. I'll just make sure that nobody got it before Claudio there. So Jupiter said Burn, but you didn't get the other one. It had to be both of them. Once they, yeah, Holbeck got Burn also, but that was only half of the answer. Yeah, Burn and John. Claudio wins. Good job. Alright, so this one's going to you. I'll go with your other pack. Did you get 1 or 2 before? I don't remember. But I've got them all off to the side there. You play John too. Which version of Jund do you play? I play Boomer Jund. Yeah. Jund Chads. Alright, so let's see if you can get something good. What's the difference with Modern and Standard? They're completely different formats. Like, they're both competitive 60 card deck formats, but Modern is the card pool is much larger, so you're playing with much more powerful decks in Modern. And Standard is played with only sets from the last 2 years, I think. Sagavan. Anyway, let's get to your interesting cards. Dreadhorde Twins. Bleeding Edge. Pledge of Unity. And it's a rare Planeswalker. You get a Rel. Pretty good card. It's one where it's very common in the Secret Lairs again, but it's a pretty decent card, actually. Getting, pretty much all of the rare Planeswalkers in this set are pretty decent at least, so, not a bad hit. So that one's going to you, Claudio. Claudio. Is John considered budget? It can't be, right? That deck is still like $1,200. Put your rail up there for you. We've got one question left to ask in 5 packs, so I'm going to open up 4 packs. I'll save one. This will be the pack to give away, and I'm just going to open up these. So, how many Mythics have we opened? 3 or 4? It's either 3 or 4. So there should be potentially a couple more at least, right? It's like 1,400. Yeah, so how is that budget? What's there? Bond of Insight, Bond of Revival. Please be a 3rd bond. Oh, it's Jaya. Favorite ape? I guess Kurt Ape. Now you got Ragvans and Ren and 6s to buy. If you play that version, I play Boomer Jund though, so I don't play Ragavan. I do play Ren and 6, but I bought those fortunately at the low point. And also it's going to get reprinted in Double Masters 2, so that'll make it more affordable. And the rare is Solar Blaze. That's not exciting. Get that out of the way. Is buying cards in real life worth it instead of meta? Oh, MTGA. I would say so. Personally, I don't really see a point in putting money into Arena. Like, I'm just free to play 100% on Arena. Like, I understand it takes a lot longer to get what you need, but I'm okay with not having all the cards that I need right away on Arena anyway. Kind Ape. That's a nicer name for it, right? Yeah, a lot of the Jund staples did go down a lot. They went down a lot, maybe a year or to a year and a half ago, and then they recovered a little bit, so they're kind of expensive again now. This thing, Prison Realm, and I see peeking out there's a gold rare Planeswalker. Does that mean it's a Teferi? No, it's a Sorin. Oh. Whoa. Okay, how about a foil Mythic God Eternal Ketra? That makes up for the Teferi Troll. That's a pretty good hit, right? That's actually a good card, isn't it? Like, I think it has some value. Especially in foil. Thanks, random person. Yeah, that was a nice hit. I'm just gonna check God Eternal Ketra. So the non-foil version is like $7, and the foil is $15. Pretty good. Definitely can't be unhappy with that one. Yeah, so God, Oketra was busted and limited. Like, how could you lose when you play that? 11 for the foil. Yeah, that's pretty decent. 74th best card ever printed. It might be. Favorite type of soap based on mouthfeel? I don't know. I guess like Dawn? Maybe Palmolive? Or are we talking about like bars of soap? 69 watching, nice. Rally of Wings, Elite Guard Mage, Narset. This is the first Narset out of the box. I forgot that card existed. And the Elder Spell. That was pretty hyped during spoiler season. People were excited about this card. It's not bad. Like, it's a fine card. It's just not as good as people thought it was. 74th best innocuous card ever. You should commentate some Magic streams. Hello, MHNGH. So we have 2 packs left. I'm going to open this one, and then we're going to give away this last one. I have one question left to answer. So this one is the finale of Devastation, right? It has to be. Where are the uncommons? Paradise Druid. More skits making fun of fast shuffling. Yeah, it's something that's almost it's easy to make fun of that because it's a very Magic player thing to do. So there's definitely more potential for that idea. Giacomo, how's it going? 74th best box opening. God Pharaoh statue. That's a pretty good card. I've considered playing that in some commander decks. Another Ashiok, nice. What does Spike mean? Just official tournaments or something? It means they're a very competitive player. Anyway, what's this rare? It's a Mythic blue Finale of Revelation. So it is a Finale box. Is Finale of Revelation any good? I think not. I'm just gonna check. Mythic. Show me the mythics. $5 actually. Surprising. Random person could be anyone, even Dave. Could be. Could be me watching my own stream, just trying to win my own packs. That would be easier than just opening them for myself, right? No, I don't. I make a conscious choice not to do the shuffle thing because it's something like I know a lot of people do it, so I can't like hate on them, but it's something that personally annoys me. So like I actively try to not do it. Okay, so for this last pack, it's gonna go out to somebody who can tell me who did I play Commander Legends Pack Wars with. The Will, thanks for coming. The first person who can tell me who did I play Commander Legends Pack Wars with wins this pack. Yeah, you bet I'm Claudio. It was me all along. So once again, the answer to this is in my old videos. It's the answer is a person, not a card. And the answer has been found. It's not Tutoriolum College. The answer is Andres. So to me, it looks like the first person that got it was Claudio once again. Just a small misspelling, but I'm not going to hold that against you. But yeah, my friend Andres, last year, he came to hang out at my apartment in Paris, stayed for like a week, and we got a box of Commander Legends, and we did some pack wars for it. It was a lot of fun, actually. I'll try and find the video. Let me just scroll through my old videos. But rather than making like sealed decks or anything like that, what we did was, so if you don't know what Pack Wars is, it's you open up a pack of cards and you just sleeve it up without looking at it, and you add 3 of each basic land, and then you play with that as your deck, so you don't know what's in your deck. And it's a lot of fun, and it worked quite well with Commander Legends. What we did was I think there was a guaranteed legendary card that was like 3rd from the back or something, so we just took that out and said that would be our commander, and we just ignored the color restrictions, and we played with 3 of each basic land added to the pack, and that was our deck, and we played a game of Commander and just did a whole bunch of those. And I have several videos, well, I think 2 or 3 videos of that on my channel, so if anyone's interested in that, you can watch one of them there if you'd like. I linked it in chat. Claudio needs a nerf. Claudio, too OP. Claudio is just the number 1 viewer, I guess, or the number 8 viewer, because number 8 is better than number 1. Cool. So we got a super chat. Is that what it's called on YouTube? This is the first one that I've ever received on YouTube. So G Street Entertainment. Damn, a couple of days ago, the YouTube algorithm started to recommend your channel. I subbed, now I'm sitting here at 1 a.m. watching live stream. Well, I'm happy you're here, and thank you for the super chat. Thanks, and thanks for organizing. No problem. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks everyone for coming. So I'm going to open up Claudio's last pack here. First place, Claudio. And this has to be Finale of Devastation, right? If not Finale, then Liliana for sure. Potentially a foil. Maybe it's gonna have Finale and foil Liliana. Okay, so you got... I'll hold this one up close. I've been holding them down here because I don't want to get so much glare. 74th place, Claudio. So you got the Augur of Bolos, the Gleaming Overseer. This is a pretty good card, actually. Zombie tokens you control have Hexproof and Menace. That's pretty powerful. Because it's not just zombie armies, it's all of your zombie tokens. Davriel. It's a pretty decent uncommon Planeswalker. And now, please, pack, show us the Finale of Devastation. Or how about a Tolsimir Friend to Wolves? And a zombie army. Well, you didn't get the Finale, but you did get, like, what, 4 packs or something? So those are all gonna go out to you. Minus the commons. Because they're bulk. Put that up here with your others. And that's it. That's the end of the box. We got through it all. I'm gonna just read some of this chat now. Can't complain. Does he do trivia every stream? Well, this is only my 2nd stream. I did one to a 1,000 subscriber celebration that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. I didn't do trivia then. I just opened up a bunch of random packs. Like I had a assortment of random packs of cards in my basement, so I opened up some of those. It was fun. Didn't get anything huge in it, but I figured this time I would give away some packs to viewers. And I didn't want to just do random. Like I see what a lot of channels will do is they'll just pick a random comment, which is fine, but I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, so I just came up with all these trivia questions that were related to my channel so that you couldn't just Google the answer. But, you know, if you're someone like Claudio or Michael and you have seen a lot of my videos apparently, then you can get the answer pretty quickly. Rip box. It was a pretty decent box. The biggest hit was the foil Oketra, I guess. And then there's... Let me see if I can pull out all the mythics. We'll do it like this. This is a trick that a lot of people do, is you can see the rarity symbol as you're fanning through the cards to pick out the mythics. Or rares if that's what you're looking for. Trivia superior method. Yeah, I think it's a lot more fun than just choosing people at random, because, you know, it gets everyone engaged. Gives everyone a fair chance of winning. Gets to feel a little bit like a game show. So I'll probably do that again. So like I said, I'll probably do this for 10,000 subscribers, hopefully, when I get there. And we'll find something interesting to open. Maybe I'll get like a collector box or something like that. Or maybe I'll try to find some older packs. And send those out to some viewers. Felt like there was... I think that was the first mythic that we found, right? Yeah. So 5 mythics, one of which is foil. It's not bad. It's a little bit lower than I would expect, because I don't count the foil as one of the mythics. Actually, I guess it's about average. Average is around 4, like anywhere between 4 and 7. So getting more of that would have been nice, but getting this foil is pretty sweet. So not bad. Upside down cards, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm just gonna throw some things in chat once more. So, for anyone that doesn't know yet, I have a Discord server. You can join here. I encourage everyone to come and join. I also have an Instagram, which you can follow here. It's just 8th Place Dave. I'm on Twitter at Dave8th. And I'll just let you know again that I do have a Patreon, and it's possible to join my YouTube channel, where you can get... I'm just looking for the link here. So here's a link to the Patreon. So if you join the Patreon or join the YouTube channel, then you'll get access to exclusive videos that are outtakes from my comedy videos, and you also get like patron messaging in that, because at this point there's a lot of comments on my videos, and I try to answer them, but like I can't get all of them. But for any patrons, I'll be sure to respond to your messages, and also include you as in my longer form videos like box opening and stuff. I'll have a little card for any patrons there. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So it was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming, everyone, and I hope to see you all at the next one. But otherwise,